How's it going, guys? And welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. So this is a big surprise for us. So they just announced in the August newsletter that this Tech UI Goku is going to be coming early to global. So man, like, I did not expect this. Like, I thought it would be Cell Max or like something like that, but Tech UI Goku is so unexpected. So I will be doing my summons on this guy. Like, maybe it won't be a video, but I will try and spend a few stones on this guy, try and get him. But obviously I have to use the private server to showcase this guy, just get a feel for how he works and all that kind of stuff. Like, just a general showcase, right? So yeah, man. Like, enough about that. Let's get on to his kit then. So yeah, so like basically what they're doing is like they're actually merging the JP Son of Butter campaign into the third part of like Global's ninth anniversary, because like they said, another campaign will be held parallel to the part 3 of the Global 9th anniversary. So that's basically going to be the Son of Butter campaign. So right now it's the 7th, so tomorrow we should be getting the EZAs for the Int 17, the 17 and Golden Freezer, and the Tech Jiren. So like they'll be pretty useful. So like that should be good. And then yeah, like we're also getting this guy as well. So let's see his leader skill then. So he is a tournament power leader skill, Entrusted Will or Realm of Gods, key 3 and then 170 to all stats. So it's a pretty good leader skill. Entrusted Will means that you can run Beast Gohan on his lead. It's a pretty vast leader skill that he's got there. And then the extra 30% goes to reps of Universe 7, accelerated battle or power of revival category. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so his super attack effects then. So his 12 key, he raises attack for 1 turn and then greatly raises defense for 1 turn. Raises allies attack by 30% for 1 turn. That's pretty good. And then the 18 key, he basically does the opposite. So he greatly raises attack and then he raises defense for 1 turn. So those things have been switched around there, and then and then this time he raises defense by 30%. So if you do an 18 key and then do a 12 key, like, you're basically giving allies 30% attack and defense for 1 turn, which is pretty good. So yeah, like, that's pretty good. Okay, and then his passive skill then. So this is this is him in base. So he has an entrance animation when there is at least one other tournament of power ally on the team, and he gets Q+4 and then 77% attack and defense for 7 turns. And then another 77% attack and defense for 4 turns. Okay, so okay, right, I see how that works. Okay. Start of turn, he gets Q+7 and then 200% attack and defense. He gets a 70% chance to dodge and then 70% chance to crit. So, all right, like immediately. Okay, so bro, like immediately after seeing that, just please don't put crit on this guy. So yeah, okay, yeah. So crit is pointless in his hidden potential. I'm seeing mainly what, 4 additional rest dodge or 4 dodge rest additional. So okay, he gets 15% DR baseline and then he gets another 35% DR until he takes an attack. That's interesting. Okay, so all right, I see why this is there. So this is there because if he doesn't dodge, then if he doesn't have this, he's going to take a lot of damage. So this line basically prevents him from being dodge or die. And then as we can see after this line, we see after he takes an attack, he gets guaranteed guard. So this whole portion of the passive basically doesn't make him dodge or die, because if he takes a hit, he then gets that guard plus DR. So he's not dodge or die anymore. He can actually tank normals, right? He's obviously going to die to supers because, let's be honest, that amount of DR is not enough. Yeah, it's definitely not enough, because once he takes an attack, he's only going to have 15% DR and then guaranteed guard. So that's bro, like, that is not enough to take a super, but at least it's fine for normal. So the first normal he takes, he's going to have, so he has 50% DR until he takes an attack, and then once he takes that hit, he's then going to have guard plus 15% DR. So that's pretty good, because that prevents him from being dodge or die. And then he does a guaranteed additional after evading an enemy's attack, and then he has a 70% chance to additional if he's in slot 2 or 3. Okay, pretty decent. Okay, so okay, let's see what his condition is to transform then. So he awakens activates the domain Shining World of Void. All superclass allies gain Ki +4 for 3 turns, and this can be able and this can be activated starting from the 5th turn from first appearance. So it's the same as Broly, unfortunately. Yeah, but so it's the same as AGL Broly. Turn 5 from his start of turn, not turn 5. So that sucks, but okay, it is what it is. Okay. So his domain effect then is superclass allies and enemies attacking defense 15%. He cancels the dodge cancelling. Realm of Gods gets 15% attack. So that's the whole point of this domain. So, you know, like the main thing is it basically cancels dodge cancelling effects. So any fights that cancel dodge, he cancels that effect. So for example, you know, like Red Zone Golden Freezer, he can dodge cancel the final phase. Let's see, like there's also Beerus, I don't know, so Beerus, so if you ever get this guy's domain off, then he can cancel Beerus's, you know, his territory, and you know, like stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. So once he's transformed, yeah, he basically goes insane. So let's see then, so his 12 key now goes to greatly raises both attack and defense for 1 turn, and then his 18 key is the same thing, and then this time, he gives all allies 59% attack and defense for 1 turn. So there's a lot of support going on here. So now it's passive then. So he gets 300% attack and defense at the start of turns. And then he gets 7 key. And then 59% attack. And then guaranteed dodge. And then he also gives 10% dodge to allies for 1 turn. So this is 1 turn from his transformation right here. So he gets all of this for 1 turn from his transformation, which is pretty good. So guaranteed dodge, dodge support. Then he gets 3 key. And then gets a 20% chance to crit, and then 20% chance to dodge per attack performed, max of key 12, and then up to 77% crit chance, and then dodge. So what we need to do then is do 20, 40, 60, so that's basically 4 attacks to build that up. Yeah, so 4 attacks to build, yeah. And then he counters every time he dodges an attack, okay. Like, that's going to be, yeah, okay, so like, that's going to be pretty good. Because, you know, he hits very hard, he has a lot of stats, so his counters are also going to hit really hard as well. And then he gets 20% DR, and then he gets 40% extra until he takes an attack, so that bumps him up to 60% DR until he takes an attack, and then he still has that guard after he takes a hit. So so after he takes a hit, he's then going to be at 20% DR plus guard. So okay, that's pretty good. And then he gets 91% attack, and then he gets 20% chance to crit, and then 20% chance to dodge if HP is under 50%. So that will add to his existing chance to dodge. So that's pretty cool. So 77 plus 20 is basically 97% chance to dodge. So that's going to be, yeah, basically guaranteed. And then he does a guaranteed additional super attack when key is 24. So, man, like there is a lot of, you know, like kit to take in here. But yeah, man, like that's what he does. He is an insane unit. Like, bro, it's just outrageous. So, yeah, man, let's go into an event and let's see how hard this guy does at Rainbow Link level 10. Alright, here we go then. So let's go into the God Goku fight. At this point, this is my usual showcase fight that I love to, you know, just bring units into. So, like, this should be like a good space to test out Tech UI Goku here. So, yeah. Nice, so like that's a really good intro right there. And yeah, we've got perfect rotations turn 1. Okay, not bad. So what we want to do then is put this guy slot 1, or put AGL MEY slot 1. I think, yeah. Let's put this guy slot 1. Yeah. So, all right. What's the start of turn defense? So it's at 353k defense. Not bad. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Let's get a super then. And, you know, notice how he's starting out with, what is that, 22 key right there. So that's part of his, you know, his intro buffs there. So that's pretty good. Yeah, starting out with 22 key next to AGL MEY. So, so yeah, you know, like these two are perfect partners for each other. Like seriously, like they both share 7 links when transformed. And yeah, like they just complement each other really well. Seriously, really well. So, okay. We're back. I mean, yeah, okay, like, you know, like my thing keeps crashing because, yeah, I'm literally filming while running an Android emulator at the same time, so it is going to put a lot of stress on my CPU here, but, we should be fine. Okay. I mean, you know, yeah. Alright, so, like, we don't want everyone to just kill, so let's see how much Tech UI does now. So, this is, just, yeah, so starting out with 11.5 million there in base. So this is with all 7 links active, Rainbow. Actually, wait, not all 7 links active because, yeah, he shares 7 links once he's transformed. Yeah, okay. So, okay, let's kind of get these intros in. Okay, so that should be all the intros, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So let's put Evolution Blue first for this one. Let's do that, and then Orange Piccolo at the end. So, yeah, man. I'm not sure if we'll get Tech UIs active in this fight because bear in mind, the AGL phase we need Tech units to be able to do damage, and I feel like Tech UI will just do a lot of damage. But this is still a good phase to test units anyway. So we'll try and get plenty of you know, stats with him, plenty of footage. We'll see what we can do with Tech UI. But yeah, since he started turn 1, like that means turn 5 we'll easily be able to transform him. So that's perfect, you know. Like the worst thing would be if he started in turn 2 or in slot 7, because if he starts in slot 7, then you know, the earliest we'll see his active skill is turn 7. So. You know, it's a pretty bad condition, but you know, it is what it is. You know, like I feel like this Tech UI will be good in long fights. I think that's why they designed him like that. He is gonna be, he's gonna be really good in those ultra super long fights. You know, in short fights, he's definitely not it. He can easily die, right? So, yeah, he's definitely good for long fights. Yeah, okay, so turn 3 now, so in 2 turns we'll have his active skill. Perfect. So yeah, so 353k defense. So how many links does he share in base? Yeah, so it's 6 links. Yeah, so once we transform, then he'll share all 7 links with AGL MUI. So like the only thing with that we're missing out here is shocking speed. So yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. Let's actually put this guy first this time. So let's see what happens when we put him first. So let's see if he dodges or takes the hit, because he has right now 50% DR until he takes a hit, so he didn't take the hit. So yeah, bear in mind, if he took a hit there, then he would then have guaranteed guard plus 50% DR. So that's how his whole guard plus DR crap works. It is decent, you know. So okay, now we're on the AGL phase, so we shouldn't be able to do a lot of damage here. Let's just do this. Yeah, just keep the rotation like this. So, yeah, okay. What we'll do then is I'll skip this turn, and then we'll be back on the next turn, where we can finally transform Tech UI Goku. Okay, let's go then. So, we now have Tech UI's active skill. Yep, there we go. So it's now turn 5, yep. Okay, so yeah, like now we can transform with Tech UI Goku, so let's get that in, make sure skip is off. So yeah, man, here we go. This is a very good active skill animation and OST, so here we go. So like this guy is now at 60% DR, and until he takes a hit, he is going to then be at guard plus 20% DR. So yeah, I think, yeah, what we will do is put him in slot 2, because he's sharing all 7 links now, as you can see there. So this is a very good turn here. So what we'll do then is put Age of Everywhere slot 1. Let's do that, and he should be able to do a lot of damage here, seriously. So let's see how he does. So all right, so Angel MUI is at 24 million. That's pretty good from him, because yeah, he's got a good partner now, so that's pretty good. Yeah, bro, I've never seen him go above 20 million. Because, you know, mine was Rainbow, and, you know, like, the best I've seen him do is about 18, 19 million, you know? So that's crazy. That is crazy. And then Tech UI is at 15 million right there, as you can see. So that's pretty good. So he has a guaranteed additional coming, because he's at 24 key. There we go, that's a lot of damage. There we go. 11.5 on the additional. And then I think he could do one more. Here's hidden potential. Let's see if it comes through. No, it doesn't. Okay, so here's his dodges then. 5.6 million counter. There we go. And then here's the other one. 5 points. Yeah, bro, his counters hit really hard. So yeah, that's insane, honestly. So, alright, final phase. Let's see if we can get another turn in, but I doubt it, because it should just be GG's here. So let's just do this. But yeah, yeah, like, we saw a lot from this guy. So yeah, he is really good, really good. What we'll do here then is let's go into a fight which we know cancels dodge. It's going to be Golden Freezer right here, and let's just see how, you know, like, Tech UI does in there. So this should be quite an interesting fight. Okay, so it seems like Angel MUI started in slot in, yeah, turn 2. Okay, so what we could do then is float him off. Yeah, let's float him off. Okay, so let's do this. This is a pretty decent rotation. And yeah, okay, so I know even though it's the last phase which cancels dodge, like, I just want to see it happening, right? You know, I know there are plenty of other dodge cancelling fights right now, but you know, it's like, this is also like just you know, like, another excuse just to go into, you know, like, another fight and get some more footage, right? So yeah, you know, like, it is what it is. But yeah, this is, yeah, so like, this should be like a decent fight to test him out as well. So yeah, so he's mostly doing the same stats, you know, like 11 million around then. You know, he's a very simple unit to use, you know, like, he doesn't need to do any stacking, he doesn't need to do any, you know, sort of build up. Only, you know, well, you know, not the extreme build up, you know, like, you know, so yeah, so like, the only build up he has is in his mastered form, where he has to do 4 attacks, but that's it, you know, like, there's no stacking. There's none of that. He's just very simple to use. So yeah, okay. Yeah, so let's float MUI off, and we'll do that. That's cool. Going to do nothing, of course. Yeah, man, I just wish I had Beast Gohan, because these animations are just insane. Alright, now we're on the Int Freezer phase. Okay, it's pretty cool. I think for this one, yeah, we'll just, you know, make, yeah, just float Beast off. So for this one, let's just put Tech UI in slot 1 on purpose and see what he does, because I'm just trying to get him to take a hit. And you know, like, see that guard? There we go. So he got hit there. Yeah, okay, so yeah, okay, he just got hit there. So now he has guard plus 15% DR. So let's see if he gets hit again, and we'll be able to see that guard in action. We'll see. There's 2 more hits there, so we'll see. Come on, get hit. He's dodging. But yeah, like, at that point he was guarding, because he took that hit, so he was guarding there. So that's pretty good. Yeah. So, you know, like, you know, so yeah, you know, so yeah. So like, this is probably the first unit to ever have guard plus DR plus dodge all in one passive. Because normally, like, they like to, you know, pair guard plus DR or dodge plus guard, but like, you know, like, they never do all three in one. So, you know, that's pretty insane. But yeah, like, the whole reason that guard plus DR is there is to help him against normals. That's the whole reason it's there. It's not to tank a super. It's definitely not to tank a super. It's to help him tank normals, and that basically doesn't make him dodge or die. And that's the issue that STR UI has. So, you know, like, technically, like, if you deep it, this guy is just a better STR UI Goku. This new tech UI Goku. Yeah, like, you know, like, he's literally just a better STR UI Goku. Which is crazy. It's crazy. So, okay, we'll be able to blitz this phase. Should be fine. The next phase is where it goes down. So, I think by now we should be able to get Tech UI's transformation. Like, he did start turn 1, didn't he? Yeah, he started turn 1, yeah, so we will be able to get his transformation next turn. Perfect. Yeah, it's turn 4 right now, so yeah, that's perfect. Okay, very nice. Okay, so let's do his transformation once again. So now we've got this busted rotation. Yeah, this is an insane rotation, like, literally. So, okay, let's play his animations once again. Okay, nice. Okay, so what we'll do then is, yeah, just literally put Tech UI there. Look, like, bro, like, look how many normals there are there. Look. So he's going to counter all of them, hopefully. So let's do this. Do that, and then, yeah, this is just outrageous. This is just an outrageous turn. Okay, okay, please, like, Angel UI, please dodge. Please dodge. 300k from a normal. Goodness me, man. Okay. But yeah, once it gets to Tech UI, it's going to be insane. Because yeah, this is a busted rotation. Seriously. Oh, come on. Oh my days. He didn't dodge. Oh my days. Really? Really? On this turn now. So, alright, so yeah, so, okay, so, like, this is what I thought. So, like, Angel MUI, you know, like, fumbled the run for us, but it's fine. So, in this run, like, Tech UI started in turn 2, so we've still got one more turn to go until we can transform this guy. So, okay, what we'll do then is put this guy first, and we'll test him out, yeah. So, yeah, let's do that. So, this is against a big boss, bear in mind, so, let's see what he can do then. So, against normals, he should be fine. Let's see. Let's see how he does against normals if he takes one. Yeah, so he's at double digits. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, and then, yeah. Now he's guarding with DR, so, yeah, man. I mean, yeah. Damn. I mean, yeah, so, yeah. So both the AGO and STR UI have flaws that this guy doesn't have, and it's because of that guard plus DR. Because even AGO MUI was dodge or die there. Because he took 300k from a normal. So yeah, that's like, that was very important to see there. Yeah, that was very important to see. But yeah, okay. Like, what we'll do then is skip to the next turn. These guys come back. And then yeah, like, we'll try and get their transformation, and hopefully we can get a better turn out of Tech UI. So yeah, like, we'll skip to the next 2 turns. Okay, perfect. So, we managed to make it through one of the turns of the final phase. Yeah, like, yeah, bro, like, I thought we were just gonna kill, but, okay. Yeah, we can actually dodge cancel this phase, so this is really good, yeah. So, right now, as you can see, he disables evasion, but what we could do is activate Tech UI's domain and basically bypass that. So, Yeah, man. Let's play it one last time here. Like it, you know, it's like it's like this is a showcase. So, yeah, let's get it. Okay, well, and it's fine. Okay, I turned skip on, but at this point, I don't really care anymore. I just want to get in his attack stats. Okay, so yeah, here we go then. Yeah, okay. Let's get in the final turn then. We are definitely killing. So, alright. Yeah, so that was good, yeah. So right now, we are dodge cancelling this phase. So, yeah, 15 million right there, as you can see there. And bear in mind, this is going to give an attack buff. So, if Frieza lives this turn, then Angel MUI is going to explode. As you can see there. So, yeah, so it looks like he isn't going to kill. So, Angel MUI will finish the job for us. Yeah, okay. So up to 26 million right there. That is insane. Insane. Yeah. So, you know, like imagine if Angel MUI had his provide buffs. I think, you know, it is a possibility he would be hitting 30 million. So yeah, bro, like the amount of support that we have on Superhero now is just insane. Like we don't need to even run like support units anymore. That's how insane this team is. So like, that was insane. So yeah, man, that is Tech Ultra Instinct Goku. We saw a lot from this guy. This was a nice in-depth showcase on him and what he can do. So let me know what you guys think of Tech UI Goku. Hopefully your summons go well for him. Make sure you guys like and sub to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.